ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe.
Make your lattes and whatnots. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the 80 years Captain America. Trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at Megalopolis, City of Collectibles, where you can pick up your Marvel Legends and all kinds of other action figures. They have their daily deals and an awesome rewards points program, so check them out, link in the description below. And a big thanks to patron Graham for giving me this figure over in Minnesota. Thank you so much, brother. I didn't expect that. Awesome gift. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. And this is looking really cool so far. It says 80 years right over there, Captain America in the classic text. And then you can see an image from Alex Ross looking really awesome on the side. And then another image from Alex Ross right over here looking pretty cool. There's a read up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. Then we get another image of Cap and then nothing more at the top or at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Captain America out of the packaging, looking awesome as I expected. I love that chainmail with that metallic blue over there. That just stands out so well, even from all the way back here. And we also get a good number of accessories with this cap, so let's get a closer look at those. I want to take a closer look at Captain America. So here's all the accessories that we get with this new Captain America figure, and we've seen a lot of these accessories before. We've seen the shield before, which isn't looking too bad. You know, looks pretty clean. I do like it. And you get the little clip right over here. I do feel like it's a little on the small side compared to Cap, and I'll get into that a little bit more later on. I did need to heat this up right here. The clip did get stuck on me. You could see, I don't know, just like the plastic kind of got stuck on the hinge. So that was a little frustrating, but I was able to loosen it up and get this moving. We also get this swooshing effect that we've seen before. They have this added detail right here where I feel like it's a little bit more white at the beginning and then a little bit more red coming around here. I don't really like this that much. I don't think it's really the best effect. I just don't like how the angle is made so that it's coming off the hand in a weird way. I've seen the swoosh at least 2 other times, I think. And the hand paint looks okay. It's semi-translucent. They could have added like another coat of red right there because it does look a little light, especially compared to one of the regular hands right here. And then you get these 2 hands, which I wish they could, you know, not have the finger and the thumb get stuck together. So I'm probably going to get an X-Acto knife and separate that a little bit. But so far it hasn't been that irksome. And I'm happy to see that we get a pair of fisted hands with this figure as well. Then we get 2 new head sculpts. I think they both look very good, especially compared to the previous Cap head sculpt that we've been getting lately, which I never thought was awful or anything, but I definitely see these 2 head sculpts as an upgrade. I really like the flesh tone that we're seeing right here. The eyes look good. Nice A. You can see the wings, and you can see this kind of stretching going on with his mask, kind of making it look like it's made out of leather or something. You can see the ear coming out right there, so nice clean paint for that. And you can see that the lips are kind of painted just a slight pink color, so that looks pretty good. And then you have this other more classic head sculpt, very grimacing, mean Captain America. Again, I like this one. The right eye is a little bit off. Well, both eyes seem like they're kind of, you know, far apart from each other. I wish that they're a little bit more centered, but it's not the worst in the world. You know, I still think it looks pretty good. I'm not too bummed out about it. I really do like both of these head sculpts. I don't know which one I'm going to go with more, but I do like them both. Alright, so I'm going to go for the extra mean, super big chin version right here, which I like a lot. And I do like the dark blue right over here. I've heard some people complain about it being a little bit too dark for a classic Captain America, and I totally get that. It could have been a little bit lighter, but I still really like it a lot. And I love how the chainmail came out right here on the upper torso. This looks awesome. Now, Graham, again, I thought that I had gotten one with a messed up star, but this is actually one of the best looking stars that I've seen on them. So if you'd picked one of these up and you have a very clean looking star, congratulations! But for the most part, they're going to be scuffed up or damaged somehow. Now, looking at the metallic paint right here for the chainmail, I absolutely love it, man. That is great. Oh, that looks so sick. It makes me very happy to see this. I really dig it quite a bit. You'd get a whole peg right over here on the back. So of course, if you want to go ahead and plug in your shield, you can go ahead and do that. And it ports right in like so. So that's pretty nifty. I like that. And the stripes look pretty cool right over there. Nice clean white paint right here for the arms. I'm not seeing any weird bleeding or anything. The gloves look really good. Like that. Nice looking gloves. Yeah, and the paint right here on the lower torso looks pretty good on mine. I saw Joey B's where it was like super clumpy. One thing that's worth mentioning is that you could tell that the whole chainmail section is actually added onto another plastic piece. So it's feeling very soft and rubbery right here. Not super rubbery or anything, but definitely a little bit softer. You can see some of this metallic paint kind of disappears right underneath the star right there. I just noticed that right now. It's a little disappointing, but it's just on the back of the figure. It's happening a little bit on the front right over here too. So not fully thorough with that metallic paint. Hasbro, you're giving us more metallic paint, but still, I really like the amount of paint that we're seeing right here. It looks really cool. And then looking at the belt right there, it looks pretty neat. Nice clean silver paint abs. There's America's ass right there. Then the legs, we've seen these before. Nice dark red right over here for the boots, and he still has peg holes. We get some great articulation on this figure as well. You can move Cap's head all the way up, which is awesome, and it'll look all the way down. You get side-to-side motion and a little bit of head tilting right there as well. Shoulders move outward that far, especially with all that chainmail in there. That's pretty cool, so move outward that much and down all the way. You can rotate a full 360. You get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend in that much, and I am seeing just a touch of red kind of that bled in there. A little bit, not too much though. Doesn't bother me that much. You get wrists that turn side to side and hinge up and down, and it's like that for all of the wrists, including the swooshing effect one. You get a good ab crunch forward, ab crunch back, waist swivel. You can move the belt around as you'd like. You get hips that move outward very far, and he'll kick forward that much and back a little bit. You get an upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles move down, they move up a little bit, and he has ankle pivot. And to measure out this new Captain America figure, you can see that he is standing just a little over 6.5 inches tall. And then for a Captain America figure comparison, we have the Toy Biz face-off cap, and then we have the Vintage Collection Hasbro Captain America, and each of them are a different color blue. Out of these three, I do prefer this color. I wish this newer figure was this color blue instead of the darker navy blue, even though I still think it looks cool, and it's probably going to replace the face-off cap on my shelf. And one thing worth noting too is that I feel like these newer shields are just so much smaller than they should be. I mean, look at this, man. The face-off cap shield is much larger than these other two figures, and it's the shortest Captain America out of the three. So, yeah, I wish we had a bigger shield for our Captain America figures. It's also worth noting that you can swap the hands over here with some of the previous Captain Americas. Like if you wanted a pointing finger cap, you can do that. I can't remember exactly which figure it was that had this saluting hand, but you could do that. It's kind of a loose fit, but, you know, it still fits in there and it looks okay. And then here's our new Captain America. Next to the Avengers Endgame worthy cap. And Dave Wheeler gave me the suggestion that you can pop on the Endgame cap head onto this new figure. I just want to see how that looks, and hey, that actually looks pretty cool. So if you kind of wanted a little bit more of a taller Captain America figure, that kind of looks pretty neat. I kind of like that a little bit. I don't know. Kind of curious to know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. And then here's our 80 years cap next to the Ultimate World War II Captain America figure with motorcycle. And by the way, I didn't mention in that review that you can remove the windshield, but I actually ended up breaking the windshield, not from trying to remove it, but yeah, just picking it up, and I don't know what I had done wrong, but yeah, I broke the windshield, so that's a bit of a bummer. One thing I was kind of curious about though is giving this Captain America the classic shield, since it's such a classic look anyway. I just wanted to see how this would look, and well, it looks pretty cool. I wish the blue was a little bit darker to match the Captain America, but yeah, if you want to go super classic golden age Captain America, that does work. Captain America party, yeah! I could do this all day. 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 I could do this. And here's our 80 years cap next to my Marvel Legends Red Skull, which is a combination of a couple of different Red Skulls. I think this is the Mandroid Red Skull with the Onslaught Red Skull head sculpt on there, and I have the Series 5 hat on there, and then I have a Walther P38 because I love Transformers. And then here's Cap next to another 80 years Avengers figure. We have the 2-pack 80 years Hulk, and I think I will have it with the coat on here on display. During the review, I said I wasn't going to have this on him when I put him on display, but sure enough, I did because I have a Bruce Banner that I have right in front of him, so I thought that looked cool. And then here's the 80 years Captain America figure. Next to your average 6-inch scale figure, we have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Hey Cap, whoa, nice looking upgrade. I like it. Cool looking suit and very shiny. I wish I had an upgrade. After 6 years, you think maybe I could get one, huh? Huh? No, when's my turn out? So my complaints with this Cap figure are very minimal, man. I just wish it was a lighter blue color, and I wish that the stars didn't all come out a little defective. And I'm not just backpedaling on the complaint about the star. I really did see a whole ton of these Captain America figures with messed up stars on the chest. So yeah, again, thank you, Graham, so much. I really appreciate it, brother. You did not have to do this, and I'm just so happy to have this figure. And it was a great time seeing you over there in Minnesota, and I had a great time hanging out with all the whole posse over there in Minnesota. We had a great time hanging out, man. Good times. times, and I really like this figure a lot, man. It's just an awesome Captain America figure. It is going to replace the face-off Cap. It's just a larger Captain America figure, and it's going to fit in with the rest of the figures I already have on my Avengers display. So I really like this figure a lot. At the price point of around 25 bucks, I'm giving this a Sud rating of I love it! And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments section below. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thanks to Graham and all the other patrons over here that support me on Patreon. I sincerely appreciate it, you guys. I will have more giveaway announcements coming soon, so stay tuned for that. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, be sure to check out marvelousnews.com. And don't forget to follow me over on the Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Links to everything in the description below, and I'll catch you guys later. I'll probably be going back to that X-Men Vintage Collection wave starting on Monday, yeah. So expect more reviews from that wave on Monday. Okay, for real, catch you guys later. Peace!
I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face.